People keep asking if I'm back.
I'm back. Ooh, guess who's back?
We are back!
Baby, I'm back. Get back! Get back! Devil without a cause, and I'm back!
I'm thinking I'm back.
What's up? What's going on? How you doing, everybody? It's Tuesday. It's not Horror Movie Monday this week. It's Horror Movie Tuesday. As I just got home from New York. I planned on doing some things. I thought I was going to do some videos in New York. Didn't work out. A lot of places I was at. It was kind of crowded, chaotic. A lot of live, loud music. Traveling on the subway. There's no internet down there. It just didn't work out. And so I do have a ton of videos that I've logged that I have to edit and upload for you to view in the near future. So hopefully you will enjoy those. But I hope you all have a wonderful week. It's good to see you. Sorry it's been so long, but hey, I am here. I am back from New York. It sucks. I'm happy to be home. I love my house. I don't love the California that surrounds it so much. But I am happy to be home. We had a great time in New York. We went up. We weren't sure if we were going to go up the World Trade Center, the Empire State Building, or top of the Rock. We wound up on the edge over at Hudson Yards. Best view in the city. Shitty customer service. Let me turn this over here a little bit. Looking at me a little bit more. But the edge was a great view. So that was a lot of fun. We went and saw Aladdin, the musical on Broadway. It was my wife, I, and my niece. And so three of us, little girl, 6 years old, we were doing things kind of, you know, in that would work with a 6-year-old. Aladdin was fun. It was a lot of fun. So no regrets there at all. That was the first day. Second day, we went, saw the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, got rained on. Although I am, for those of you that don't know, technically I am a disabled vet. And so we got hooked up with some nice seating through some connections and stuff. So it was all right. You saw the parade and everything was raining. We were under a cover. So it was very nice. It worked out nice for us. But we saw the parade, went back to the room, took a nap for a little while because we got up very early to go to the parade, and then took a nap, relaxed, and then went down to Chinatown. And we were going to go with the Peking duck, get the whole head lopped off and everything for Thanksgiving dinner. But that didn't happen. It was very chaotic and crowded down there. But we went to a place, a Wohop, that we absolutely love, had that for Thanksgiving dinner. And then the very next day, man, we did so much. We went ice skating. We went to a couple different national parks for like General Ulysses S. Grant, who was president, and then also Theodore Roosevelt's birthplace. We went to the Empire State, or not the Empire State. We went to Statue of Liberty and got to climb up inside all the way to the crown. You don't get to go up to the torch anymore, but we went up to the crown. And man, I'm trying to think of all the different fun things we did. Ate a ton of pizza, amazing food. We just had an absolute blast. Tons of videos coming. We went to took our niece to Santa Land at Macy's. That was great. So be on the lookout for a lot of videos coming up. I've got to do some editing. In fact, on my phone, I had to delete old videos, and I still used up every bit of memory on my phone. So there's tons of fun stuff to come. But we do need to talk about what's coming out this week. 2 movies that are interesting looking, one more so than the other. One that's coming out is called Night Bitch, and that is directed by Marielle Heller. I don't know, but stars Amy Adams, who Amy Adams has been in a ton of stuff. But it says a woman, Amy Adams, pauses her career to be a stay-at-home mom, seeking a new chapter in her life, and encounters just that when her maternal routine takes a surreal turn. It looks interesting. Night Bitch looks interesting. I'm very curious to check that out. But also the big one, which I'm really excited about, is Werewolves. Now we know there's Wolfman coming out in January, but then Werewolves this week or this weekend month. Werewolves look so much better than Wolfman. And Werewolves says in Werewolves, a supermoon event has triggered a large. I'm sorry. It's my first day back from New York. I'm struggling to read. What are you going to do? In Werewolves, a supermoon event has triggered a latent gene in every human on the planet, turning anyone who entered the moonlight into a werewolf for that one night. Chaos ensued, and close to 1 billion people died. Now, a year later, the supermoon is back. So it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse, except it's a werewolf apocalypse. It looks fun. Starring Frank Grillo and Lou Diamond Phillips is in it. It looks very good. Very much looking forward to that. I'll be checking that out Thursday. And then this Friday, limited theaters. It's going to be coming out in some places. Where exactly you'll be able to watch it, I'm not sure. I think it's going to be streaming in multiple places. But the movie that I worked on with Master Chaos called Heretics comes out this Friday. So today's Tuesday. We're 3 days away from the release of Heretics. And apparently there's going to be a premiere Saturday. I was expecting Friday, but apparently got moved to Saturday. Gonna have to try and figure that one out. We'll see. Had plans. We'll see about that. But anyways, Heretics, I'm very excited to see that. It was a lot of fun being a part of that, working on that movie with Master Chaos. Great cast, great crew, was a lot of fun, and I was proud to be a part of that. So that's coming out this week. So a lot of fun stuff coming up this week, in addition to tons of great videos that I've got coming up from New York, big city of dreams. And I'll tell you one thing, man, they overplayed that Jay-Z song, the New York, Jay-Z song. Wow, do they overplay that shit over there. Anyways, let me say hello to everybody. Deadpool Fanatic, what's up? How you doing? Wicked Network, what's up? Saw it rain out on Thanksgiving parade. It did rain, but the parade went on, and most of the time it was like a drizzle, and it was pretty much steady rain, but it was pretty much a drizzle. The rain didn't get too bad, but we enjoyed it. And like I said, we got a little hookup, and we were under a cover thing, so worked out nicely. Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Terry, what's up, Terry? Missed you too. I missed you all. I was like, man, I want to do some live streams, but it's just it was tough. If I was out there on my own, not with the niece, not with the wife, would have been different. I would have made time to do live streams, would have found places, but we had so much planned and so many things going on, so I apologize for that. You'll have to bear with me, but lots of fun videos coming. Lots of fun videos coming out of it. Brian Sanchez, what's up? Look at this. What movie won? What's going on, homeboy? Well, thank you for that. Yes, made it home safely. And I got a little bit of that airplane sniffles. Well, I mean, it could be just a change of the weather, because it was like 60 degrees here. I think it was like about 70 when we landed. But coming from a high of in the 30s the last couple days, with howling wind and everything, a little bit of congestion. Hopefully it's nothing big, but a little bit of that. But yes, home safely, relaxing, and talking some movies, because it's been a while. Oh, and I got a cool gift from my daughter. She left, so we left the van, our van, we left it with my daughter, the one that's in the Navy. We left her for the week, and she left us some goodies in there, and I got something really badass that I'll show you here in just a moment. A very cool gift that I absolutely love. I'll show you that in just a moment, as soon as I get caught up with the chats here. How's the G fam? What's up? Yes, hello, happy Taco Tuesday. Gotta love the Taco Tuesdays. Question for Wet One: how's your mom been? Yes, hopefully Wet One's mom is recovering nicely. Hopefully she's doing a lot better. Nothing like an OGP live notification right when I get off work. Decent. What's up, James? How you doing? Yes, the other James wanted to mention that it is indeed. What's going on here? Oh, it's missing. Oh, there it is. I thought we lost this for a minute. I was going to be so disappointed, but
It's vamp time.
yes, indeed it is.
It's vamp time.
Oh yeah, baby. It's vamp time. Gotta love the good old vamp time. Gotta love the good old vamp time. The Bubbles movie comes out Friday. I know. So get this. So this was supposed to be an action-packed few days. Live stream tonight. Thursday, supposed to be down at Cinestalker's house. Friday, I was gonna be at a premiere. Saturday, I was gonna be in Vegas with Matt going to see the fucking Bubbles movie. Fucking decent. Fucking looks great. Looks like they got some free range kitties and all that good stuff. But the fucking premiere is now Saturday, apparently. Fucking Asylum, man. Nothing ever is what it seems with the Asylum. So we'll see. We will see about all that. OGP, are you still planning to hang out with Cinestalker? Yes. Today is I'm making sure, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So not tomorrow night, but the next night. Yes, I should be down there. And the cool thing is, I'm so excited about this. P Nasty's in town. P Nasty. So no, it shouldn't just be hanging out with Cinestalker. Should be OGP, Cinestalker, and P Nasty in a house together. Very much look forward to that. It's gonna be a blast. We are gonna have a great time. DG, what's up? DG, how you doing? Derek, what's up? Well, thank you very much. No, we're just glad you enjoyed time with the family. Yes, it was an amazing trip. I love New York. One of the things I love, I just love going there, getting on a subway, and just going wherever you got to go. You know, okay, they tell you what stop you're at. You know when you got to get off, you go. You don't have to worry about driving. You don't have to worry about road rage. You don't have to worry about people tailgating you. You don't have to worry about traffic. You don't just all the dickheads on the road in California. You don't have to worry about that. You just get on a subway and go. And I love that. I so love that about the city. I mean, there's just tons of things that I love about New York City. But man, it was such an absolute blast. And hopefully that all comes through. I mean, I vlogged the living shit. I literally had to delete all my other pictures and videos on this phone, and I filled up the entire memory card with that. I mean, like, and I record like full UHD, whatever the highest quality, so the videos come out good. And man, I'm telling you, like, I've 500 gigs of footage over the last week that I got. So there should be some great videos coming up. But anyways, let me show you what my daughter got me. This is pretty badass. So oops, did not expect this at all. I didn't expect any gifts at all from her, but she said that when she saw this, she thought of me and just was like, well, you had to have it. And I think she gave it to me early, like instead of like just as a Christmas present, so I could rock this bad boy during the Christmas season. But check this out. And if you don't have one of these, be ready to be a little jelly. We all love our good, ugly Christmas sweaters, right? Quite the contrary here. This is not an ugly Christmas sweater. This is a scary Christmas sweater. Look at this. He sees you when you're sleeping. Friggin' ghost face Christmas sweater here. But it gets better than that. I got to figure this out. But a little bit of this guy, like, got these balls on it. Look at that. Ghost face Christmas sweater with we're like blood on the knife. So we did some damage already. And then we gotta figure this out. How does this work? Is that it? Okay. Oh, here we go. Look it. It flashes. Are you serious right now? Look at this. It flashes. And then Not only that, but it screams. It screams and flashes. That's badass. That's oh, you gotta hit the button again to stop it. That's so badass. And the light flashes. Oh, or it just stays on, or you hit it again and it stays solid. There you go. That's amazing. That is so cool. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Oh man, I will be rocking that very soon in many places. Hood review come with Cinestalker P Nasty, Coors Master himself. It shall be a night to remember. Yes. No, I don't know if they'll do like a hood drinks while I'm down there, if we'll just drink it up and party it up and have fun or whatever. But it's gonna be a blast. I can't wait to hang out with those guys. How was the New York trip? It was amazing. Had an absolute blast. So much fun. It was just like every single day was so busy. And man, I'm bummed because there was a couple things that we didn't get to. One, I was trying my best to go see Cody Clark, get to hang out with Cody and Chloe. Man, I just couldn't connect. We were so busy. Wasn't able to make that happen. So next time I'm in New York, I'm gonna have to we had to figure it out. We're just gonna have to leave a day that and talk to them ahead of time and plan it all out. But we planned this in months in advance. So like climbing up the inside of the Statue of Liberty, that was booked in like May. You have to book that like 6 months in advance. And obviously we couldn't change the day of the parade. So there was that. And then going to see shows on Broadway, those, it takes time. It's just so much. It was such a chaotic week, but such a fun week. And we went to the Hershey store, and in the Hershey store they have this big like Reese's peanut butter cup, gigantic thing like that big, and you get to pick the toppings or the ingredients, and then they put a chocolate lid on it, and you have this gigantic Reese's peanut butter cup, but you pick the ingredients go in there. It was amazing. So that thing's sitting in the other room right now, but we did that. Went to the M&M store, went to the Disney store, right there, Times Square, explored Times Square. Man, it's so much fun. But I like in New York, I like to get away from the tourist areas. I like to get out. And one thing I wanted to do some more, but I just didn't have time, was go like movie hunting, for movie locations and stuff. Just didn't really have time to do it. We took the horse carriage ride through Central Park, and there's all kinds of places there where movies are filmed. Like we sat and ate lunch. We went to the first day we were in New York. We went to the soup kitchen. If you've seen the show Seinfeld, you all know, if you've seen that show, the Soup Nazi. So we went to the Soup Nazi soup kitchen. We got soup. I was very careful how I ordered. I didn't want to fuck it up. Very careful how I ordered the soup. And we took it, went to Central Park, sat down, and ate it right by the bridge from the scene where this guy right here, where'd he go? Where this guy right here.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
The cotton-headed ninny muggins. Right where they got into a massive snowball fight in Central Park, we went and right there's like a bridge and they're chucking snowballs and stuff. Right there, we sat and ate our soup from the Soup Nazi right there. It was amazing. I'm going to tell you, man, we saw and did so much. It was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get these videos edited and get them out there for y'all to see. What up, Jeff? How you doing? You'll be the center of attention wearing that sweater. I know, right? For real. This sweater is amazing. I absolutely love it. Michael McNally. What's up, Michael? How you doing? Inside the statue is the beating heart. Yeah. At least that's what I tell all the tourists. Yet no, so there was no heart beating, but it was very cool to see inside and to be up in the crown. I had no idea. I did not expect this at all. But when you're up at the top of the Statue of Liberty, that shit sways in the wind. And it was rocking out there. I was like, wow, you could really feel it swaying. I did not know that the Statue of Liberty like kind of swayed in the wind. But it's cool inside. You could see where her face is, like the nose, lips, eyes, and stuff. That was really cool. And then you could see the staircase up to the torch, but they don't let anybody up to the torch because the arm moves too much in the wind, and I guess it's dangerous. You could fall down or something. So, and it is up there. It's up there. That climb, 162 stairs, like in a spiral staircase. That shit, and it was tight. It was tight. Good thing I'm not any fatter than I am, or else I would have not have fit up that thing. It was crazy, but I'm thrilled. That was like bucket list item. Statue of Liberty, climbing up the inside to the crown, and seeing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in person. Definite bucket list items. We also saw the Radio City Rockettes. That is a show to me that's a bucket list item as well. I absolutely love that show. It's phenomenal. And we can't remember if we've seen it 4 times, if this was the 4th or the 3rd time. I don't remember because we've been in New York many times. But man, there's so many great videos coming. I can't wait to get them all out. You guys are going to love them. Liv, what's up, Liv? But I did. I went in the subway and I was running around, and I don't have any video of this because I just felt like a weirdo. But I was like taking pictures in the subway going, Warriors, come out and play. Yay. Yes. I love that. Went to so many places. We wanted to go see the firehouse from the Ghostbusters. We didn't make it there. So many different things we wanted to go see, but we were there. Let's see, we were there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 7 full days in a city. We just didn't get there. We just didn't get to all of them. But if I didn't say what's up to Liv, what's up, Liv? The Fluffagamer just got here. Today should be 520 days sober. If I got my math right. What's up, Fluff? Let's see here. And Foster Man got a message for Fluff. Just announced he's leaving. Fluffy Gamer, he just announced he's leaving his wife, changing his name to Ophelia, and marrying a person named Greg, and they're moving to Utah. Well, there you go. That's basically, you're caught up now. You're caught up. And so yes, me and Greg, who y'all know, he lives in Vegas. We're getting married. We're moving to Utah. That's what we're doing. We're going to convert to Mormonism, and that's what we're going to do. Reggie, what's up? What is your favorite balloon in the parade? Ooh, good question. I'll tell you what. So, and there's going to be a video coming. There is a video coming from the parade. But man, Spider-Man balloon was badass. The Wednesday float was pretty cool. Man, let's see. I'm gonna go back through like some of my pictures. Yeah, there was a giant Lego. It wasn't a float. There was a Pokemon float, Santa float, Spider-Man, like a couple different animes. I would say, as far as actual balloon, I would say probably Spider-Man. The floats, or Snoopy. Snoopy was pretty badass too. I do like me some Snoopy. And they had a Snoopy float that went along with the balloon that was really cool. Charlie Brown, Linus, and Lucy, I think, were on it. And they had, but Spider-Man was pretty cool. So man, I'm gonna have to go back to the footage there. But I would probably say Spider-Man was probably favorite float, or favorite balloon, favorite float altogether. I can't even talk right now. Might be Wednesday. It was just so cool seeing the Wednesday float right there. Warriors is awesome, yes, and I agree. I hope they never remake that. They would not do it well nowadays. They wouldn't. It would be these teenage or like early 20s. It would be like they would put the same age people that were in the original one, but they would make them douchebags. They wouldn't just make them like, gangsters going to fight or whatever. They would all make them have an agenda. They would check all the boxes. That would be fucking annoying. So yeah, I hope they never remake it. Yes. Fostia man getting a good chuckle out of me and Greg getting married and moving off to Utah there. Yes. Skylar, what's up? Your tea is amazing. Love it. Hope you're well. Just popped in to say howdy, amigo. Hope you're well. And I had a wonderful vacation, Skylar. Thank you so much for that. And hopefully you all are doing very well. We were over in New York. We were like half the distance between where I am now to where you are. We were halfway there, but we're back home in California now, all the way on the other side of the planet. But Skylar, hopefully you are doing well. Favorite float of Fluffy's is root beer float. He does enjoy the good. There's nothing wrong with the good root beer float. There's nothing wrong with that. Pro Retro Hunter, what's going on, homeboy? Fluffy Gamer and Fluffy's neighbor in the house right there. Let's see here. Dominic, what's up? Yeah, you and Fluff just got done making a video. You two made a video. Did you go do some unboxing at Second and Charles? Is that what that's called? Third and Charles? Man, I'm excited. We had a great time in New York. I don't know. I want to live in New York because I like elbow room. There's a lot of people in New York. Most of the people in New York are tourists that, like, when you see the streets are all crowded and everything, it's like tourists. Once you get away from Times Square or Midtown, kind of like by Macy's and the Empire State Building, once you get away from that stuff, it's a pretty chill city. It's a pretty chill city. I love it. But I do love the theater. I love the theater. I love seeing movies in the theater. But I also love seeing actual plays in the theater. And I'll tell you, the Radio City Rockettes this time was very cool. And I don't remember the whole thing from before, but this time they had like Santa Claus, and they had not just the Rockettes, but they had all kinds of another cast that was doing these little like kind of play skit things and stuff. It was so good. It was so good. The two shows we saw were the Rockettes and Aladdin was amazing. I don't know how the fuck they did that flying carpet when Aladdin and what's her name get on the carpet and they go flying. They did that. No fucking idea how that carpet got up in the air, as it was going, and I didn't see no strings. I didn't see nothing below it holding it up. I have no idea. Sure, they did something, and I just couldn't see it, but it was great. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And man, we had pizza 3 times. We went, I think 3 times we went to Ray's. Loved it. And there's this other place, this Ray's candy store. It's not really a candy store. They have this stuff called egg cream, I think, or egg something. I don't fucking remember. But we went there and we were like going to try it out. We kind of thought it was like custard or ice cream, but no, it kind of tasted like chocolate milk with Sprite whipped up, and it was kind of thicker. It was very weird. We met the guy Ray, who's owned the place for 60 years. He opened it 60 years ago, and he still works there, and that was pretty cool. Egg cream. Thank you, Foster, man. Yeah, egg cream. Yes, uber old school New York. It's a chocolate soda. Yeah, chocolate soda. So so we went to Ray's and met Ray, and he made us the egg cream. But I didn't have no fucking space on my phone to record the video, so I got no video from there. But we went there, and they're famous for their egg cream, and they're famous apparently for the French fries. And the French fries were pretty good. They were pretty damn good. We got a big old tub of French fries, went right across the street into the park, Union Square, sat down in the park and snacked on those. It was amazing. It was a cool, very cool experience. So, and that's the thing. We go places. We love to try the things that we've never tried before, try different types of food and stuff. So, but I'll tell you, it is a struggle. Do I like Chicago pizza? The deep dish with all the cheese. And Fluffy knows all about that Giordano's. He struggles saying it sometimes. He calls it weird things, but it's Giordano's. But man, I'm telling you, that fucking New York pizza in the proper way, you get that because that slice is so fucking big. You kind of fold it in half like a taco and eat it. This shit's amazing. So I don't know. They're almost like 2 different things. New York pizza, I'm telling you right now, fuck, that New York pizza, man, it had me. That pizza had me at hello, and I was over there. I was killing it. I was absolutely killing it. So I don't know if I had to pick a favorite. It would be a tough call because I do love me some Chicago deep dish too. The Chicago deep dish. Ah, man. But Mel, what's up, Mel? How you doing? What's going on? Man, we gotta get together, me, you, and the master, and figure out a date where we could do some more ghost hunting or talking ghosts and stuff over there. Actually, you did visit the filming location for the last scene, Planet of the Apes. Oh, which one was that, Reggie? You're not the biggest Planet of the Apes fan. My bad. But where was that the Statue of Liberty? Deep dish pizza is gross. What? If you can't pick it up as a real pizza? And I am with you on that argument. So if you go to Giordano's and you get the deep dish and they come out and cut it, if you wait like 20 minutes for it to cool down, you can pick it up, but you got to wait. But if they cut it and they put it on your plate and all the stringy stuff is going everywhere, it's definitely not. So I understand that argument. And there's something about that New York style pizza and that crust. And they say it's the water because the pipes and everything are so old in the city. It's the water in the city that makes the crust so good. But one thing I think too, like you go out for pizza in California, they use low fat cheese. Yeah. Like you gotta make sure you have the gluten-free crust because we don't want to hurt anybody's nipples, or whatever. So in New York, they're like, fucking load that fat up. We're making this greasy ass pizza and it's going to be delicious, but it's going to kill you. But it's amazing. I love it. So, man, I'm telling you, the Ray's original pizza, I love that place. It was amazing, but I get it. I understand the argument, Mel. Statue of Liberty. Okay, right on. Yeah, you know what? One of these days, I'll have to go and watch the Planet of the Apes movies. I just never, I never like been a fan of the Planet of the Apes movies. Home Alone 2, Lost in New York City, all those places you mentioned. Yeah, so we did when we were in the park. This time we didn't go to the little tunnel bridge thing where like the bird lady was. We walked right by the Plaza Hotel where I remember Macaulay Culkin was walking in there, ran into Donald Trump inside there. We saw the outside of that. But we went all over Central Park, had an amazing time there. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard to go to New York City without stumbling into something that was filmed in a movie someplace. But as far as actually hunting out, like I thought about, because isn't the Joker staircase in New York somewhere? And I was all about like, oh man, I'm going to go to Joker filming location, go see that staircase. But after Joker 2, fuck all that. I'm not wasting my time on that shit. So we didn't do that. I did want to seek out some Penguin filming locations because the Penguin was phenomenal. Love that show. But we just didn't have time. That's what's up. Mel loves a flat, dry pizza and pain-free nipples. Yes. No, sore nipples suck. And so, and obviously, it's a different story. It's having whatever the XY chromosomes or the XX chromosome. I don't know how that goes. There's XX and there's XY. I got the opposite ones as Mel. But still, I remember. So growing up very close to the beach, we would go down to the beach, and if you were bodyboarding, you go out there with your boogie board, right? And the water would have a lot of sand in it. And if you weren't wearing a wetsuit, the sand would get, or if you had like a rough boogie board, the sand in the water would get, and it would chafe your nipples. And you would go home after a good day at the beach with fucking burning ass nipples, and it sucked very badly. It was not fun. Even for the guys. Well, I mean, the girls probably okay. They would have bikini tops and stuff, but for the guys, you were getting, it was like rubbing sandpaper on your nips when you're out there bodyboarding, and it's not fun. And that pain lasts. It doesn't go away very quick. You're stuck there, sitting at home. There's not much you can do. What do you do for burning nipples? There's not much you can do about that. Ice? No, you don't want to ice your nips, right? I don't know what you do. I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, it's a water. There you go. There is a Prince Street pizza in LA that uses the same ingredients as Prince Street in New York, but the NYC people say is but the NYC people say is better. So the New York, okay, a Prince Street pizza in LA. I'll have to go look for that. That's interesting. And I'll tell you, I've been to, there's some great pizza places in San Diego. Pizzeria Luigi, phenomenal place. I love, like there's a lot of different places. And so in talking to Chicago people, a lot of Chicago people will tell you, you go to Giordano's, the deep dish, that's for the tourists. Get the thin crust or get the regular pizza. And they say that's amazing. So I've not tried that. I need to try that one day. But there are some great pizza places, but there's something about it, man. There's something about that New York pizza that just blows everything else away. The original one with Charlton Heston. Talking about the Planet of the Apes, right? Yeah, from way back in the day. Oh, did you stop by Trump Tower? Place is awesome. I have been by the front of Trump Tower in the past. I think when he was president, and there was all kind of security and stuff around, and they put those barriers and stuff. But I did not go by Trump Tower at this time. The original Apes movie is a masterpiece. Right on, Jeff. Joker's, and here's the thing. I know my parents were fans of Planet of the Apes, and I know as a kid I saw that movie, but growing up, I'm not the biggest monster movie fan, and so to me, the apes are kind of like in that monster genre, and I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get around to them, and I'll have to rewatch the original one. You know what I watched rewatched today? And on the flight on the way out there, I watched something that I'd been wanting to watch for a while, and they had it. God dang, why am I drawing a blank on it? Man. I don't fucking. Oh, Tarot. I watched on the flight out to New York. I finally watched Tarot. That was a great movie. That was great. If you haven't seen that new movie, Tarot, from I think it came out earlier this year, about the tarot cards. The kids go to this they're in an Airbnb and they're not supposed to go downstairs, but they do. And they find all this creepy stuff and they do the tarot card reading, and then bad shit starts happening. That was a good movie. I really liked that movie, and I've been wanting to watch it for a while, but I was like, I don't want to pay to watch it streaming. Wait till it's free. It was free on the airplane, so I watched it there. But on the way back, I watched not Angels and Demons. What was that first? The Da Vinci Code with Tom Hanks. I forgot how good that movie was. Those two movies are amazing. Love the Da Vinci Code, but rewatched that on the way back today. Joker Staircase in a bad area in the Bronx. Not awful bad, just a little rough, although Times Square is probably worse nowadays, right? Right, Foster Man? And here's the thing. I don't mind, especially like daylight hours. I'll go wherever in New York. We've been many times up to the Bronx, Yankee Stadium, walk around. There are areas that are obviously bad and stuff, but I thought about it, but I was like, I'm not gonna go now. After it's funny, we talked about this on that voyage to the bottom of the barrel. I joined Mastercast and the boys a couple weeks ago. Thanksgiving 1 and 3. 1, fine. Not the greatest. Laugh at it a little bit or whatever. Part 3, because there's no 2, fucked it up so bad that you don't even want to rewatch 1 or talk about it. You're just like, it was so bad. Fuck the franchise. So this is like, Joker was amazing. So great. But part 2, I'm like, I don't want nothing to fucking do with Joker no more. I'm not going to go see Staircase now, which sucks because I love the first one. It's on the Strip in LA. Supposedly have a special machine that turns California water into New York water. I don't know how that works. That's hilarious. That's just gimmick bullshit, I'm sure. Everything in LA is fake. You know, LA is such a shithole. Like, there's nothing. See, here's the thing. New York and LA, they both got crime. They both got a lot of people. They both got bad traffic. New York has really good subways. LA subway and train system sucks. But LA is just it's like there's not real history there. There's like 100 years of history. There's movie making history. Oh, they made this movie here, made that movie there, but there's no real history or culture. It's just a bunch of shitheads driving around, going to their houses. That's what it is. New York, man, there is fucking history and culture and everything. I love it. I absolutely, I only go toward LA if I'm going to see friends or something. Like help Master Chaos on a movie, go hang out with Wet Movie One. But otherwise, I would, if I wasn't going to see friends, I would never go to LA again in my life. Like, seen it, been there, done that, whatever. But next time I'm out that way, I will try and find that Prince Street pizza, because we'll definitely have to compare from New York to LA. That's funny. I have not seen Cuckoo yet. That is on the list, and I was gonna watch that, I think, in the week before we went to New York, but I just didn't get around to it. Just didn't have enough time. Robert, what's up, Robert? How you doing? Man, the vacation was amazing. It was amazing. We had such a great time. Tons and tons and tons of videos to bring out for you guys. And Wicked Network says, what's up to Robert? A couple Texas legends right there. But man, Werewolves. Have you seen that trailer for Werewolves? It looks pretty good. You're the idea that you're taking, I mean, and you could really do this with, you could do it with vampires. You could do, I mean, obviously zombie movies, apocalypse movies, but werewolves, pick your creature, and you could kind of do this where they have an apocalypse, like a werewolf apocalypse. I love it. Kind of reminds me of what's the, why am I drawing a blank? Not The Day After Tomorrow, but the Night of the Comet, right? Night of the Comet, where everybody disappears. But this is not a comet. This is the full moon that turns everybody into werewolves, and everybody, like a billion people died in one night. That's pretty badass. I love it. So very much looking forward to that. But I talked to Cinestalker, and we kind of talked about possibly going and seeing that like earlier on Thursday, and then just like partying it up. But that was before we knew P Nasty was going to be there. So I don't know how that's going to work out. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to be watching Werewolves this weekend. Definitely going to be watching a Night Bitch this weekend, and definitely going to be watching Heretics, Master Chaos directed movie that I just pat myself on the back a little bit for the help I provided on that movie set right there. Let's see here. How's G-Fan? What's up? Oh, I watched Home Sweet Home over Thanksgiving. The killer was Jake from Body by Jake. We thought it was Lou Ferrigno, but hilarious, right? It was, hey, that movie. Give me a remake of that movie. I'd be fine with that. I'd be down, totally down to watch a remake of that movie. But or even just a better copy. Just a better copy would be good too. But it was a fun one. It was kind of fun. Daniel, what's up? Got new Alien today. Oh, Romulus, Alien Romulus. Nosferatu is getting good reviews. I know. Man, Willem Dafoe, he very rarely does something that I'm like not super impressed by. He's phenomenal, and he looks good. I'm very excited for that movie, and I know I saw people seeing advanced screenings, and I was like, damn it, I want to see an advanced screening of that. But I'm gonna have to wait, like most of you. I'm gonna have to wait till probably, I think, Christmas Day to check that out. So, but man, Werewolves looks great, and man, I got so many movies to catch up on and watch and everything, but I'm gonna be editing. But anybody who jumped in late, let me show this again. Look at this. got back to Southern California, and my daughter picked this up for me. Look at this badass sweater right here. Look at, he sees you when you're sleeping. But here's the thing. Is it always a he? It's not maybe necessarily always a he ghost face. Look at that. Look at that. It maybe is not necessarily always a he, but it says he sees you when you're sleeping. And then what about this? Look, 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 look. It flashes. What? What? How badass is this sweater right here? This is phenomenal. I love this sweater. This is amazing. And then it also, I'll be walking around like with it screaming. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. That's amazing. Oh, all right. Oh, turn that off. There we go. What a cool sweater. That's so amazing. So I will be rocking that sweater quite a bit. If it's cold, I'm at a convention, bam, right there. Although I'm kind of thinking about for Creep I.E, I might go in there rocking the Punisher t-shirt, and I might have to order me a Punisher trench coat and go in there full Punisher status for meeting the Punisher himself. Man, you kidding me? I've never been more excited for a guest. I absolutely love the Punisher. And when they announced John Bernthal is going to be there, blew my socks off. So, but if I don't go as a Punisher, or maybe another day, maybe I'll be rocking that sweatshirt or sweater right there. We'll see. Because this is, I mean, it's a Christmas sweater, but I will be rocking this bad boy year round. You just like, I mean, rocking the Halloween stuff year round. Who cares if it's badass and it's horror related? You rock that shit, right? That's what you do. What's up, Nocturnal? How you doing? OGP, me and Rachel went to an antique mall and I found a ghost face popcorn bucket, like the one you sent. You got one of these? You got one of these right here? Shout out to Shadow Man for hooking this up right here. Mine still smells minty fresh. Minty fresh. I never put popcorn in there. But these are badass right here. So that's awesome. You got one of those, Robert. Let's see here. Oh, did I close it properly? I'll make sure I closed it properly so it doesn't get all dusty. We don't need dusty brain in there. Let's see. Finally watched The Substance. A must own for me. That ending was my only complaint. What? Oh, Jeff, I love the ending. I love the ending is so, it's like the ending is like, it's like a Society and Basket Case kind of combined. The ending or a Society, Basket Case, and fuck me, the evil Dead Alive, Basket Case, fucking blood everywhere. Oh, it was just amazing. I love it. That's I was on board with the whole movie, and then the end, in the theater with all the blood going everywhere, I was like, yeah, it's fucking badass. And then the whole the substance gooey thing was hilarious. So yes, a definite own though. Yes, definitely need to get a copy of that. It is an awesome sweater, right? I seen Beetlejuice too. I like it. Decent, nice. I'm not the biggest fan. I didn't hate the movie. I just didn't think the story was very compelling. But it was not a bad movie for sure. Not my favorite, but glad you like it. That's awesome. I want this sweater. I know, right? I did not know this sweater existed, and but if I had seen it, I definitely would have wanted it. And so now I got it. It's fucking awesome, man. Yeah, no, I'm pretty lucky. I got a great daughter. I have a couple great daughters. Let's see here. You just like that, the pumpkin or the popcorn bucket. Very nice. I heard Smile 2 is just a water as it is. It's a performing oral compilation on water bottles. That's all they're doing there. We'll put Elf back over, we'll put Buddy back over here. But that was pretty cool sitting there, and I was like, that bridge looks familiar. And then I kind of looked, I was like, what is this? And then it was the bridge where the kids were at when they started throwing snowballs down at Buddy and the boy. And Buddy unloaded. It was fucking awesome. Let's see here. An amazing film, no matter what. Yes, 100%. The substance it's phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But I don't. And here's the thing: Werewolves. I think I'm really gonna love this movie. I think it's gonna be. I think I'm gonna. My guess, early guess, I think it's gonna be at least a 4 out of 5. Night Bitch. I don't know, man. This could go. Uh, it could be very bad, or it could be sneaky good. But I just don't know. The trailer looks interesting. I don't know though. But I'm still going to be checking out Night Bitch. That's one. I remember seeing the trailer for that months and months ago. But Night Bitch, Werewolves, and Heretics, which unfortunately I was looking around to see if they'd put out some type of trailer or something for Heretics. But the Asylum, they suck at promotion. Even Mastercast doesn't even understand sometimes, like why they do or don't promote stuff the way they do. I just, it's weird. But yeah, be watching Heretics somewhere this weekend, and when I find out where you can see it for sure, I will let you know. Because that's the movie that I helped with Mastercast. So 3 good ones coming out this week. That's the big news. I haven't even really dove into seeing if there's other interesting news in the world of horror movies. Maybe we'll take a look real quick and see if we come up with any fun little nuggets of information. Well, Moana 2, which I don't really care about, but it's over 400 million. Figured as much. Ridley Scott was asked how often he thinks about the Roman Empire. Okay. Let's see here. Brendan Fraser turned 56. Nosferatu debuts with 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. That was only 47 reviews, but still 47 to have a 96. That's a pretty good early start. Gladiator 2 is official highest growing movie of Denzel Washington's career. That's fucking amazing. Between American Gangster and Equalizer and Training Day, that Gladiator 2 is already the highest grossing. Wow, that's crazy, man. Let's see here. Fantastic Four has wrapped filming. Wednesday season 2 has wrapped filming. Angelina, if you care, Angelina Jolie wants to play Maleficent again. I don't really care. Not so much. Let's see here. Tom Cruise is filming Mission Impossible 8 right now. So there's some interesting stuff going on there. Let's look over here at this other site and see what's up. OGB, do you have you seen Aquaman Lost Kingdom? I've not seen either Aquaman movie, and not gonna lie, I don't give a shit. Is the first one good? And everything aside, with Amber Turd, I don't care. I would still watch a movie. There's lots of movies with people that have done dumb shit in them. So I don't care. I would not protest it because of her. But I don't know, the Aquaman movies. I just didn't care. Should I watch them? That's a good question. Shudder just put a bunch of Christmas horror movies on, I heard, and we definitely got to get into a list of Christmas movies to watch. I got to get on that this week. I will try this week to do a video, like a live stream, where we talk about Christmas movies to watch this month. Aquaman is better than the second one. Okay, so we've got to watch the first one. I care less about Marvel trash movies. Yeah, I'm just burnt out on them. And when Aquaman came out, I was like, I don't care. Let's see. Terrifier 3 is finally out on home digital, and Antonis was waiting to see that, so hopefully you got to watch that finally. And Guillermo del Toro reveals he's remastering a black and white version of Nightmare Alley with an extended cut. Not seeing anything really I care about too much in the way of news here. So yeah. 3 movies to see this weekend, and like I said, I'll let you know where you could watch that movie Mastercast made that I helped out on. Just got Screenbox over the weekend. Tons of Christmas horror movies on there. Nice. Okay, man. Maybe I'll have to check that out too. OGB, did you see if they are making a Popeye horror movie? I know. So here's the thing. The Winnie the Pooh movie sucked. I've seen one, like Mickey Mouse, whatever it was called, that John Ward asked me to watch, and it fucking sucked. It was worse than the fucking Winnie the Pooh movies. He's so bad. None of these movies are being made very well. So yeah, they're doing them, but like, god dang it, I wish they would like put a little bit of effort into them. And I just think the Popeye one's it's gonna fucking suck. That's what I feel now. Maybe we'll watch it and hopefully have a different opinion. But yeah, I did hear that. Yeah. OGB heard about Deadpool 3 reveal. The original line got changed. Huh. I did not hear that. I'm telling you, being in New York for a week, I got a whole shitload of messages that I gotta respond to people. I've been just out of the loop for like the last basically 10 days now with stuff. So I'm missing out on a lot of stuff right now. And I got home, so we flew in, we got back, we landed at 2:30 this afternoon, and it took 3 fucking hours to get home from the airport, man. Traffic is so bad. And but I mean, by the time we landed, got our luggage, got in the car and everything, it was like it was after 6 o'clock by the time we got home, and just unpacked, got a bite to eat, did everything. And then I just set this up and it was like, I got to get on here. We got to do a live stream, got to hang out with everybody, chat it up. So I haven't done too much in the way of homework and stuff, but Amazon Prime has a ton of Christmas horror movies. I know. So man, we're going to do a deep dive. We're going to compile a good list, and we'll do a live stream, and some of y'all could recommend and stuff. We'll put together a list just like we did for Thanksgiving. And then we'll do some homework. So I don't know yet what we'll talk about next week, but we'll find something out, a movie or two to watch to talk about next Monday, some point during the week. But man, look at that. We are caught up on the comments. I think I'm going to wrap it up tonight. I know it's only been an hour, but I am got up to get on the plane at 6 New York time. The flight left at 11, but we had to ride, we had to get packed, check out of the hotel, ride the subway over there. Because we go in New York, we don't take cars or anything. We just get on the subway and go. So, a good thing we went early too, because one train we went to get on was fucking packed. I mean, they were like sardines. You couldn't even get in there. And so we waited for the next train to come, and it was packed too. So there was 2 blocks away. There was another train that we were able to get on. So, but we had to walk over there to that. But we got to the airport and got home and everything. But I woke up at 3 California time. So that was already 18 hours ago. So I'm wiped out. I'm going to call it a night. Gale, what's up? How you doing, Gale? Trip, man, the trip was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I got some great videos coming y'all's way very, very soon here. But man, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And Gale, sorry, calling it a night early, but just tired. We'll do another live stream in the next couple days talking about the Christmas movies. I'll put together a list and find what I can find, and then get some recommendations from you all. And then we'll go through just like we did with Thanksgiving. We'll watch a couple movies a week, Christmas horror movies that we haven't seen yet, and have a little fun with that. So, and then I'll put together like my favorite Christmas horror movies and stuff. So anyways, thank you for hanging out, everybody. Thank you. And I apologize for being away all week and not having content. Man, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a live stream here, live stream there. And it was just like, oh no, we got to go. We know we got to do this, we don't, and so, or there was live music, loud music and stuff. And it was just like, I can't do a stream here. There's no way in Times Square you could do a live stream with the sound of the city without, problems. So, Anyways, it was a blast. So lots of videos coming your way. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the support and everybody. Hopefully you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had an amazing Thanksgiving there, watching the parade in New York and eating at Wall Hop down there in Chinatown. It was an amazing week. So I had a great time. Hopefully you all had a great week too. And happy December to you all. It is December 3rd already. We got to get this list together. We got to get the Christmas horror movie list. We'll do it this week. So take care, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Hold your P is out of here. Or not. I always try and be like, oh, this is going to be a cool ending. And then I fuck it up. Oh, well. What are you going to